What's up, guys? You already saw by the title, the MR2 laid down a pretty serious pass today, and we were pretty pumped on it. And we have a new shirt design actually for you guys. It's been a minute since we've dropped a new design. This one is fire. So we're actually in the process of moving some things to Florida. Right now, our stuff is being fulfilled from Colorado, and we got our first batch of t-shirts over here. Whit, how's one on? Let's check it out, dude.
Ooh, look at that fresh unit, bro.
The original boosted, boys. Let's see the back. Keep it boosted.
Give it to him. The Twisted Tea inspired t-shirt, man. Love it.
Oh yeah, dude. So if you look over here, we have a big old stack of these guys for all of you to order. So like I said, since we have some stuff coming from Colorado, we're still fulfilling orders out from there. If you guys order one of these t-shirts with a separate item, there is going to be an additional shipping charge since it's coming from 2 locations. But if you guys just order the t-shirt, it'll be coming straight from us at a normal flat rate. Just wanted to make that clear. If you go to order 2 things and you're like, why did the shipping jump up? We're trying to make it work as best we can. We're not pros, but yeah, it's been a minute since we've had a new design. So this is a limited supply for right now. We'll probably run more in the future depending on how these do, but this is literally all we have right now. So if you guys want to grab one, this is all of them. So get on the site, boys, and let's get to the video.
Dude, let's sell out quick, because like, you know how many cases of teas you could buy after these sell out? We could like put a warehouse of Twisted Teas in.
If all these go, then we'll do a monster-inspired theme next.
About it. I think that's fair. All right, guys, go check them out. Go get yours. theboostedboys.com.
Well, boys, we're back at the track with the MR2. We have tried twice now to get this thing out here, but we got rained out. So today we're hoping we can make some solid passes. The plan is to run an 1/8 mile pass just to kind of shake everything down, similar to how when we ran our very first 7 that night. We just wanted to make sure that the 1/8 mile is good, especially after having the car completely torn apart. We just want to make sure we have a good shakedown, nothing's loose, everything feels solid. So we have her set at 45 PSI right now for our 1/8 mile shakedown pass. And we just have a couple other little things. We're double checking the strain gauge still because we only got the 1 pass in Indy, so we're tightening up some settings on the strain gauge to cut faster. And other than that, boys, you know, if the 1/8 mile pass goes good and everything else is looking great, we're gonna go ahead and turn it up to probably about 55 PSI and just send it and see what happens, which is still not on its full 60 PSI when it made the 1400 wheel, because even at 55 PSI on this new turbo, that's still more boost than when we ran the 7.9. And I'd rather do it in, you know, somewhat of a step than just go to the full power. It's honestly a little terrifying. So yeah, we are here at Bradenton. You got a private test day. I don't think they're showing numbers on the board right now, so it's just all printed on the slip. I won't know what I'm running until I get back. So
I gotta come over here and bullshit him.
Wyatt gets
to 809.
Wyatt gets to tell me what I ran, whether it's the truth or not. But yeah, we're going to just go ahead, do our shakedown pass, get that 1/8 mile hit out of the way, make sure everything's good to go, and go from there. I'm kind of scared, but I'm also really excited to see what this thing can do.
Way too much RPM on that one. Well, first pass, not great.
Knocked the tires.
Spun hard.
I did bogger a little bit in the burnout too. I didn't get it as hot as I wanted it to.
Yeah.
On the rear tires there.
The shifts sound quite a bit better though. We still got a little improvement on them. But
yeah, the 2.3 sounded
faster.
2.3 sounded good. Guess we'll just have to wait on Cooper real quick. We forgot our cable to plug into the fuel tech, so we're gonna wait on him, make a couple adjustments, probably do another 1/8 mile.
Yeah.
And then just keep going from there.
Yep, get it dialed in.
Yeah, we're not gonna send it until we know that front house there, because there's just no point.
Yep.
So.
feels better.
There we go, boys. I'm not sure what that was honestly, but it felt pretty good. She definitely got up and went. All right, guys, second shakedown pass in the 8th mile. Pretty good. We're back at a 5.3 at 136, and that is turned down quite a ways. On our 7-second pass, we did a 5.2, a high 5.2, 5.29. So we're almost back at the same 8th mile with 6 less mile an hour to the 8th. And everything else feels good. The 60 foot could have been a little better. We watched the slow-mo back. It looks like it is taking the initial hit on the tire, and then the power ramps in quick, and then it does start to haze the tire throughout the 60 foot. So we're working on some things there, but we are comfortable enough with that to send it, boys. So we're not going full send, but we're gonna go to 55 PSI, which is 10 more pounds than we are running right now, which should definitely put us hopefully in like the mid 140s to the 8th, and this should easily be our highest trap speed out the back. So that's the plan. If it leaves like it did just there, I'm gonna go ahead and run it out and see what we trap, and just get a good data log and keep going from there. I'm honestly scared to see what this would do at 60, but this pass, I would guess, if all goes good, it should easily be 185 and up. So we'll see what she does, boys. All right, boys, since we're running this one out the back, we are going to put some tape on the windows because I had a GoPro on here once, and since we don't have the best latch system at the top of the windows, they actually do kind of pull out a little bit at high speed. So Cooper brought us some Gorilla Tape, and we're just gonna make sure those puppies don't go anywhere, because the last thing we want to do is blow a window out of this thing.
All right, guys, got Cooper over here taping up the glass just in case. She might go fast.
I don't know exactly where to put it. He said
I would go,
like right
yeah,
there,
go like right there and call it a day.
Was worried to like rip off some of his nice paint.
Yeah, that nice paint. Totally.
Sorry, Kyle. I have one. crap, boys. Woo! I don't know if my chute opened up. It didn't feel like it. And I was hauling. I was pretty hard on the brakes there. Oh my gosh. I wasn't worried about slowing down though, but I do not think my chute came out. Woo! That has to be our fastest pass mile an hour wise. We were flying, boys. Yeah, I don't think the chute came out. That's not good.
What do we got there, Coop?
Oh, it's 791.
Boy!
Look at that 140 in the eighth,
Let's
too.
go, dude.
That 60 foot was badass.
130, 523, 140 in the eighth. Damn.
That's a good slip right
Not
there.
bad, dude. Backed up that 7. Let's
Got
go,
reprint
dude.
on that thing in
Give
a
me
second.
Woo! Frick yeah.
Dude, heck yeah.
Not bad, bro. Backed it up finally. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Definitely need to double check that one, guys. Look, it was barely hanging on, but I guess the cable was too far pushed up and it didn't fully pop out. I had literally zero chute on that one. Like I said, I was coming up a little hot. She is still on her stock brakes, but I wasn't worried at all. I had plenty of stopping power if I really had to get on it. All right, so I did just fire the car back up, but we're showing 0 PSI on oil pressure. I'm not sure if just the sensor died, because you can see there's no noise, like how the fuel pressure is flickering between 0.5 and 0.4 and the map sensor flickers. I'm pretty sure from what my memory tells me, the oil pressure sensor used to have a little bit of flicker to it when it was live. So the sensor might have just died. I wouldn't have thought we would kill an oil pump, but just to play it safe, we're gonna go ahead and tow this thing back.
Freaking herder or what?
I don't know, just showing 0 on the oil pressure. Also, the chute didn't open.
Oh fuck.
The chute did not open. No.
Dude, I even pulled it back to where the nub was right there.
Really?
Yeah.
I was on my brakes pretty good.
I bet. We need to build a little stop for that.
Run it a little shorter. Where's the slip? Where's the slip at? Oh shoot, boy! Backed up to 7.
We let way too much happen before we saw that.
791 at 184.
Dude,
Let's go, dude.
She's moving.
523 at the 8th.
Yeah. That wasn't even the greatest 60 foot. Like what, a 131?
It's pretty good though.
I mean, it's not bad.
Not bad.
But, dude, let's go.
Oh yeah, boys, 791. New personal best in the MR2. We can officially say we backed it up.
Damn, bro.
Still the only 7-second MR2 out there.
Yep. Calling
That's
a couple
awesome.
people out, man.
Just about 185.
Yeah.
So we're
wild.
still, we'll have to look at the log. You know, we still had 5 more PSI to go.
Yeah.
So who knows what that would have done.
The short track's got a little more in it, man, and yeah, that's gonna be like a mid 780s. We get it dialed in a little more. But that's
yeah,
sweet.
boys. 791. We'll freaking take it. It looks like it might rain soon, so.
Yeah, glad we got that in and done.
Yep.
Because
yeah,
that's sweet.
523 to the 8th.
Moving, dude.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sketchy, that chute didn't open though.
Yeah, little sketch.
I pushed the thing back so we didn't lose it on the drive back.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
I tried to. Yeah, it looks like
So,
she's
like,
just a little long.
Dude, when I had it set here, I had it set just like that. I was like, oh, there's no way that can't come out.
Damn.
Nope. Is that a Miata?
I think the key to our success is Cooper coming out.
And the fact that I actually didn't touch it is also
Every
a
time
big
you're
part
out
of
here,
that.
it runs a 7. So
Yeah, hey, whenever you need it, you know?
he's just here for moral support. We appreciate you.
Just here to watch some 7s. I had to crack open a T.
Had to crack open the T's, you know, that's how we get the spicy tune-up in the car that makes it do what it do.
Is that your celebration tee?
Yep, it was a pre-celebration.
Why is it all
tee.
dented up?
Well, I drank it already, anger, because I knew that pass was going to be spicy. So I was preemptively celebrating.
That's all looking extremely questionable.
All right, guys, we just got the MR2 loaded up. It is already starting to rain. A couple drops have been felt, so they're probably going to shut the track down soon. Luckily, we beat the weather, though. We were able to run another 791 at 184 miles an hour, which is a new MR2 world record. So, quick and pump, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was
did
sweet.
awesome.
Third time's a charm. Finally got it done tonight. It's badass.
It's not focusing on you, dog.
He just doesn't want to see this ugly mug. He'll have that.
But yeah, boys, freaking pumped on that. And we don't think anything's too hurt with the car. It's hard to say until we get it back to the house and look at it, but it does fire up and sound perfect. It's hitting fine on all 4 holes. So hopefully we just lost an oil pressure sensor. And Wyatt was telling me that we lost a 10mm bolt to one of the spark plug coils, and at the end of the pass the coil was like halfway out the valve cover, and a whole bunch of oil was actually spraying out from under that coil because that bolt came out, and it needs that O-ring to kind of hold everything together. So that's what all the oil was from. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal, but we'll get back to the house, double check the log and stuff. We just want to get out of here before the rain starts coming down. But
yeah,
good day,
solid, man.
honestly.
Got it done.
Did great.
Another freaking 7 second to back it up.
Well, boys, we got back from the track last night, but I'm freaking pumped. We just set a new MR2 world record. It's still another 790, but a 791, so nearly a 10th off of our original 7-second pass, and it's still the only MR2 in the world to run a 7-second pass, and we were able to back it up at nearly 185 miles an hour, and we don't have the car on kill. We still have 5 more PSI to go, which is a healthy 100 more horsepower to the tire.
Technically, we still have more. I mean, we set it to 60 on the dyno and it made 60. So theoretically, we could push it even further if we wanted to.
Yeah, this turbo should be capable of 65 to possibly 70 PSI boost, but then we're in that dangerous territory of splitting our little Honda block in half because it is a cast OEM block. But if you guys pick up a shirt, maybe we can get Bill a block in this thing sooner. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up because I'm sure you guys are wondering if the car got hurt after that, and we were thinking the same thing because we saw 0 PSI on the oil pressure sensor, which is not good, but all it was that oil pressure sensor went out on us, and she's ready to go. We got her cleaned off, got a new sensor in there. Go ahead and fire this girl up. we could put this thing back in line and do it again.
Yeah, dude. She's ready to go.
Yeah, if the rain didn't come, we probably would have diagnosed that. I mean, I don't know. We were probably going to call it regardless because, I mean, when you see zero oil pressure, you just don't want to risk it. And especially with the oil that blew out, all that was from was this bolt on this coil came loose, and you said it fell at the beginning.
Yeah.
Of the starting line there.
In the video, it's I filmed picking it up, and that's all it was.
So yeah, just that guy fell off. We got to get a new bolt on there, but since that popped off, sprayed a whole bunch of oil with all that boost going into the engine. But cleaned her off. She's good to go. Oil pressure's back up. Give this thing an oil change, and we can go back to the track and try it again. So yeah, our plan is to try to work on the front half, boys. There's really no point in pushing it more out the back, especially since we'll be on that dangerous line of, you know, possibly splitting the block or damaging the engine. I think it would be safe to say I think we can reliably run this thing at this power and be able to make multiple test hits, and we shouldn't have any issues. And we want to leave it here so we can dial in that short track, because with the mile an hour we're trapping, we should easily be able to see like a 770 to 760 if we really got that front half dialed. We're still working on the changes we made, especially with the weight plate and stuff, which is all good changes, because now, if you guys haven't noticed, the car is not wheeling whatsoever. The front tires are barely trying to come off the ground, but they actually do not come up in the air. The ECU is not pulling any power to combat wheelies, which is a good thing. We're giving it more power throughout the launch. And we actually dialed that 60-foot backaways. The track also wasn't there yesterday much at all. We were spinning pretty bad, and then after it got cooler, the track got better. So many little factors play into it, but we know the car is capable of a deeper 7-second pass for sure. The mile an hour is there. Just got to keep on working on the car and dialing her in, boys. It's a new chassis. Not many MR2s are going this fast. Actually, no MR2s are going this fast except for ours. So it's a learning curve for all of them, especially being a mid-engine car. Lots of challenges to overcome, but overall, new world record, and we're pumped on that. And every time we run this thing out the back on the new setup, it's been a bottom 8 or a 7. Right. Like, it's very consistent when it does take off.
Just a lot of information. You know, you got to know how the car reacts to changes, and that's what we spend the most time doing.
I also got some more news for you guys. Since the car did not explode while we were testing it yesterday, we're going to be bringing this thing out to the MR2 Nationals. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. I'm sure all of you MR2 viewers out there already know what I'm talking about, but it's a MR2 event that is in Texas. I have to get some details on that. I'll try to put a link in the description below. May 30th?
Monday, May 30th.
Okay, so May 30th, MR2 Nationals. Hundreds of MR2s come out. It's by far the biggest MR2 meet or event that exists. And I think even some guys from Toyota are going to be out there, like official Toyota filmers are going to be covering the event. It's a pretty big event, and it's been growing each year. And Eric Hux is very high up, and I believe he helps coordinate the event and stuff as well. So it'll be cool to like meet them, maybe get some videos with all those guys, because you guys have never met Eric from Hux Racing, the guy that sponsored the mounts to us, all kinds of cool stuff. And we just know so many people in the MR2 community. So we are going to be bringing the MR2 out to that. And they do have a drag strip that will be hot, so we might be able to make a pass for anyone that is going to be out there. And we'll probably leave it on this tune-up right here, and if it goes another 7, it goes another 7, but there should be no reason we don't pop off another bottom 8 for anyone that is attending. But why it's going to be at UCC, the diesel event, so he will not be there with me. So I'm going to be on my own for that one, so I'll meet all you guys that are coming out to that. And then if anyone is going to UCC, Wyatt's going to be out there hanging out.
Out there filming all kinds of stuff. Hopefully capture some cool stuff.
Maybe some more diesels exploding.
Yep, that's the goal.
But other than that, boys, I think that's going to do it. We're going to end this video off with a shotgun and some Twisted Tees to celebrate our new shirts.
Yep, these
and
things turn out
the
awesome.
new world record. So yeah, be sure to grab one. Boosted boys, keep it boosted.
Things are sweet, man.
All right, let's do it. I don't have a monster, so Twisted Tee it is.
All right, dude. Your MR2 might be fast, but you might win this race.
You're right. Ready? Here we go.
Get fricked.
World's fastest MR2. Solid.